It's my first week of winter break and I'm stuck in quarantine because somebody in the household got COVID. Was I planning on doing anything in these 5 to 10 days? No. But now that I'm forced to stay home, am I losing my mind? Yeah. I heard you guys loud and clear. Let's react to some Am I the Asshole? In the true spirit of Christmas, when people are at an all-time high assholery level. Am I the asshole? I have a new manager who clearly dislikes me, which is fine. He didn't hire me, but he got the job a few months ago. Today, a coworker asked for $25 to $50 per person contribution for the manager who just had a baby. Some people on our 20-plus person team were clearly excited about the baby and contributing, but I politely declined. Am I the asshole? Absolutely not. I feel like anything revolving money should never be expected like it's a nice gift, a nice surprise, but no, you would absolutely not be the asshole. Oh boy, this one by the title. Am I the asshole? My sister got married last week, and I flew into town and my parents insisted I stay with them instead of a hotel like I wanted. My parents are consistently late for everything. I think it's a Latin thing. I hate being late. It's disrespectful. My family is also late for everything. The wedding was at 2:30, and my folks live about half an hour from the church. Noon rolls up and my folks aren't even getting ready yet. Oh, this sounds like my dad. They are adults and I'm over dealing with them. I get ready, I send for an Uber, and I am at the church for 2 o'clock. I check in with my sister. She asked me if I had any problem getting my parents to church. I told her that I came by myself. She said that I was responsible for getting them there on time. Well, nobody asked me to do that. I didn't even want to stay there. So now everyone starts calling my parents. They are getting ready. They were about 35 minutes late. The service was shortened because there was another wedding later that day. Everyone is still mad at me for not getting my parents there on time. My aunt said that I'm an asshole for messing up the timing of the wedding. My mom says it's my fault for not reminding them to get ready. Am I the only one who thinks adults should be able to be on time for their own kid's wedding without help? Speaking from experience, and truly, when I tell you guys that my family runs late for everything, it's a miracle my dad was on time for his own wedding. Like, it's truly just, it is in their blood. I don't know why, but it is. No, I would say you're absolutely not the asshole. I completely agree. They're adults. They can figure it out, and there's absolutely no reason that you as an adult should have to remind another adult when to start getting ready. I would have done the exact same thing. Whether or not you think that's a good thing, that's on you. Am I the asshole? I'm divorced from my son's mom, and she took the easy way out on financial arrangements. Basically, I got stuck paying things that are certain, like our son's private school and extracurricular activities where she's responsible for their health insurance and medical bills and their Manny. First of all, what do you mean paying for things that are certain? Paying for things that are certain. So didn't you get out easy? How did she take the easy way out by getting health insurance and medical bills? Anyway, I'm already not liking this one. She doesn't pay... Guys, can we proofread, please? She doesn't pay much for coverage on our sons don't need medical care until now. Our 8-year-old super cute son had a tooth growing from the roof of his mouth, ouch, and it needs removed quickly. It's not a simple procedure because he needs to be put under anesthesia, and we have to go to a pediatric oral surgeon. We eventually found a good pediatric oral surgeon, and is going to come out to be around $3,000. It's that much because dental insurance doesn't cover much, and the anesthesiologist is expensive. It had to be paid half for an appointment and half the day of the appointment. My ex asked me if I was going half. I said nope. This bill is your problem, not mine. This is what you wanted. Remember, you spent the last few years with so little childcare expenses, you got used to it. She went on to say that she doesn't have that kind of cash laying around and it doesn't make sense to put it on a credit card with interest rates. I told her to go sell blood. I don't care, and yes, I actually budget my money and could pay for all of it. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. She ended up having to take out a loan from her credit union to pay for the surgery. Our son was always going to get his surgery, and there was no delay. Listen, I don't know what happened between the husband and ex-wife, okay? But at the end of the day, when you're discussing a matter regarding your child, I don't feel like it matters. And the fact that, I don't know, like, I understand there's clearly bad blood and there's clearly still beef, but that's between you two. And I think there needs to be a line drawn in the sand. Like, why make it harder? Because also, like, let's take into account, so if you're taking out a loan and the credit union and interest rates and everything, that may trickle down to your son's care. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know what the right situation would be. Obviously, I'm not saying for you to fully cover it, but maybe having loaned her or paid the half up front and then she pays you back, or you guys work out where she covers other expenses because of it. I don't know. I feel like that could be done instead. Like, don't put the burden of your child's medical care, like, don't make it, I don't know. I just don't like when parents can't get past that for their kid. Like, you guys have your own beef, fine, but also, like, at a certain point, draw the line, be good parents, do what's best for your kid, and also don't make it harder for one another. You know what I mean? I don't know. The way that it was talked about, I kind of think you're the asshole for it, personally. This is really testing my ability to read out loud, because I'm not great at that. Am I the asshole? I, female 17, live with my parents. I have an older sister, 29, that they had when they were super young. Like, I think my mom was 19, my dad was 18. They did not do a great job. Oh my God. They did not do a great job with her, and she has a lot of problems. She's chronically unemployed, and she's a thief. She has 2 kids that are okay. Oh my God. They live with us as well because her boyfriend didn't want them around. Oh my God. I think the kids are spoiled little brats. My parents dote on to make up for being shitty parents to their mom. My parents won't let me put a lock on my door because it's their house and they don't want that. No problem. I talked to the kids and explained what would happen if they came into my room without permission. We have an understanding. Well, my sister broke up with her boyfriend and she needed a place to stay. I begged my parents not to let her stay with us. They declined. So I begged again for a lock on my door. No dice. I have to go to school, so I can't guard my stuff at all times. When I came home on Friday, I found my car absolutely trashed and the side of it destroyed. My sister had gone into my room, found my spare key, and taken my car. Then lost control on the ice after a day of eating crap and tossing fast food wrappers everywhere. She sideswiped a tree. When I saw my car, I was livid. I told my parents that I expected her to fix it. They said she didn't have any money, so I said I would call my grandparents. They had helped me get the car and insurance. After talking with my grandfather, I came back to talk to my parents. I said that the insurance would cover fixing or repairing my car depending on the damage, but I would have to file a police report, and my sister would probably be charged for stealing my car. They begged me to tell the insurance she had permission. I said nope. So rather than go through insurance, they are replacing my car, but using money that they had set aside to take me and my nieces to Orlando next summer for my graduation. It's fine. I can do without seeing Disney World again, but my parents, sister, and nieces are upset with me and saying that I'm the asshole for denying my nieces the opportunity to go on a vacation that they had never had. I just asked them if a lock on my door would have been cheaper. Am I the asshole? Listen, that ending sentence, that's all you needed to say. No, I don't think you're the asshole at all because, again, a fully grown adult made a decision and there are consequences to our decisions. And beyond that, the fact that your parents are enabling these behaviors is insane to me. Absolutely not. I don't think you're the asshole at all. Like, there's not one thing I would say in this situation you should have done differently. I mean, it sucks that it happened, but... Oh, wait, I just read the edit. It says, I just got home from school. There's a deadbolt on my bedroom door and my mom gave me a key. She said she's keeping the other one for emergency. I agreed as long as it was only for emergencies. Coming from experience of not being the favorite child, right? That's insane. I don't even know if this feels like beyond favoritism. This is such enabling behavior. No. Not the asshole. There's literally nothing else to say. Like, your sister is such a jerk. Oh, and parents. That sucks. I'm sorry. We're gonna do one more. Am I the asshole? My 31 female ex-husband, 35 male, got married less than 6 months ago with his girlfriend, 25 female, 10-year age difference, and she got pregnant very fast. Recently, he told me that they were having a girl. I'm a huge fan of the movie Frozen, so when our daughter, 6 female, was born, I wanted to name her Elsa, and my husband agreed to that. I know it's a little dumb to name your kids after things like that, but it's not super unusual or an ugly name. It's pretty, and it means a lot to me. Fair enough. I think it's cute. My husband and I divorced when our daughter was 3, and we don't hate each other, but we're not the best of friends. The divorce ones always get me. Like, just coexist. Like, be cordial. The issue is with the new baby that he explained to me after he told his new wife the story behind the name of Elsa. She proposed that their daughter should be named Anna, so they could be sisters like in the movie. For me, it is totally unfair that they are stealing my naming process from me like that. What if I have another daughter? It would have been the perfect It would have been perfect to name her Anna, and now I wouldn't be able to do so without looking like I'm stealing from them. My husband doesn't even like Frozen that much. He always said his favorite Disney animated movie was Bolt. I don't know if the mother likes Frozen, but I'm totally sure she doesn't like it as much as me. I demanded to him that they choose another name, but he thinks I'm acting crazy. I called my divorce lawyer, but she doesn't think there's anything we can do about this. My mother just laughed at me. I feel so defeated. My sadness turned into anger, and in an impulse of rage, I called my ex-husband. I told him that if they insisted using the name, I would make everything I could do to sabotage the relationship between our daughter and theirs so they were never real sisters like Elsa and Anna. He got really angry and said horrible things to me. Yeah, babe. No, you said horrible things first. So, hold on. I immediately regretted saying what I said, and it's not true. I would never do that, but this whole situation has been so horrible for me, and now he's really angry too. Gee, I wonder why. I think that I'm ultimately in the right about why they shouldn't use the name, but I was wrong in saying what I did. I want to insist on them picking another name, but without going too far. Am I the asshole? Listen, babe, let me break it down for you. Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. What? First of all, if your ex-husband married a woman who cares enough about your daughter to want to name her child Anna so they can be sisters like in the movie, I feel like that is one of the sweetest gestures. Once again, this is about the kid. It's not about you. And the crazy part is the whole situation is over Frozen. I'm going to say that again. The whole situation is over Frozen, the movie. What? Listen, I love Ariel as much as the next person, but if someone wanted to name their daughter Ariel because I had named my son Flounder, like, that's almost more flattering than it would be anything else. The fact that you, once again, we're talking about, crossed a line and took it there, not only to say that they couldn't name their daughter that, to say that you would sabotage the relationship between your daughter and theirs, insane to me. Like, I cannot even fathom you loving Frozen that much. And the fact that you think you're in the right about this situation, babe, can we spell out delusional? Look up delusional in the dictionary, your picture's gonna be there. That's insane. Regardless of going too far and saying that, it's a movie. Also, let's not even dive into the fact that Anna or Anna are very common names to begin with. Setting aside the movie Frozen, it kind of sounds like your name should be Ursula, because that was evil. That was terrible. 1000% you're the asshole. No question about it. Oh my God. Wait, the top comment says, "You're the asshole. Take a cue from your favorite movie and let it go." That was good. I think we should do more of these in the future. I love reading them, and I love calling people out on their assholery, especially around the holidays, because it just really ticks on up there, you know? One day ago, you said this around the holiday season, a time to be holly and jolly and kind. I don't know why it makes it worse to me, but it does. Wow. That took it from like here to here. That was my breaking point, the fact that you did this in December. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining and watching. Let me know your thoughts below, because some of these were quite crazy. As always, I hope you have an amazing day, week, month. Whenever you're watching this, go out and live an amazing life. And as always, be kind to others.